the podcast Love Yourself and Live Your Life, your podcast for personal development, a positive mindset and more consciousness in your life. My name is Jolanthe and I'm excited and happy and grateful you're joining me today again. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you who have sent me all these positive messages, who have commented on my posts and who have joined the Facebook group. I'm so incredibly grateful to all of you. Thank you very, very much. In today's episode, I'd like to share with you how you can transform your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. The power of thoughts is such an important topic because your thoughts determine your life and your whole life that you live today, your relationships, your health, your happiness, your success, your career, all of this has been created through your thoughts. And through your thoughts, you developed your beliefs and therefore your life, your reality. You need to understand you are not your thoughts. Your thoughts are just tools that help you to create your life. We need to learn how to use these tools. We need to learn how to use these thoughts. And in this episode, you'll find out how you can develop a better mindset, how you can transform your life and be more successful in all areas of your life. If you want to be more successful in your career, if you want to have better relationship to others and to yourself, if you want to be healthier, whatever it is. The very, very first thing we need to understand that our thoughts are basically habits. We got used to think a certain way. And there is a beautiful saying that I'd like to share with you. Watch your thoughts, they become your feelings. Watch your feelings, they become your words. Watch your words, they become your actions. Watch your actions, they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. And watch your character, it becomes your destiny. So the question here is, what are your thoughts like? Take a moment for yourself and ask yourself the question. How do you speak to yourself throughout the day? What kind of thoughts are going on in your mind? Is it positive, empowering thoughts? Or are these negative thoughts that they put you down? Because thoughts, they have got such a huge effect on our life, on our health, on our future. We think approximately 80,000 thoughts every single day. The question is, are these thoughts good for you? Are they helping you to create your future? Or are they stopping you in creating your life? Our thoughts create our feelings. And based on our feelings, this is how we react. This is what we do. This is how we create our life. All negative thoughts create negative feelings within us. And positive thoughts create positive feelings and therefore more happiness, more joy towards the life. The truth is, and that has been proven in research, that people who complain and who have constantly negative thoughts have a less healthy body. And of course, people who are grateful, who have a positive attitude, who are happy towards the life, they have a healthier body. And the same applies to other areas of our life. For example, to our career. Based on the language people are using, you can distinguish if the person is a high-performing person or if it is a low-performing person. And that also applies, of course, to all of our relationships. Imagine, for example, you constantly argue with your partner at home. You keep telling your partner off. You keep constantly complaining. You're constantly negative. You keep saying how terrible everything is, how bad life is. What kind of energy do you think you are creating in this relationship? There is no happiness, there is no lightness, there is no fun, there is no joy, no positivity. And where does it all come from? Only from our minds. It comes from our thoughts. Every negative thought about something or someone, or even towards ourselves, is like feeding our bodies with poison. And most of the time, we think all this negative, all this poisonous thoughts automatically, subconsciously, so that we're not even aware that we're doing this to ourselves. So the question is, what are your thoughts like? How do you speak to yourself? In the self-fulfilling prophecy, it says, what you tell yourself and what you believe or what you expect, that will manifest, and therefore it becomes true in your life. And in most cases, it is true. Buddha said once, what you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. And believe me, you are far more powerful in creating your reality in all areas of your life than you can ever imagine. And probably you have experienced that in the past already. You imagine a scenario, you imagine something you don't want to happen, and in that moment it happens to you. And I can give you an example. You carry a tray of glasses, and in that moment you think you don't want to trip and drop everything on the floor. And then you see that happening in your mind. And then this is exactly what happens. You trip and you drop the tray on the floor. Why is this happening? It's because your subconscious mind receives this picture, it receives this prediction, and it simply accomplishes the prediction, what you were imagining. So it's very important to become aware what you think, what you say, and then choose your thoughts, choose your words carefully. Our subconscious mind can't distinguish what you don't want. It can only work in pictures, it can only work in imagination. So if you want something, don't think what you don't want, think what you want. So I'll give you an example for that. When you're stressed, you may think, I don't want to be stressed, I don't want to be stressed, I don't want to be stressed. And the result is you're starting to feel even more stressed, because it's that what you are attracting, it's that what your mind can see, you being stressed. You're using the word stressed, and that's what your mind is seeing. So therefore, it is so very, very important to think and to say what you do want and how you want it, and not what you don't want. So in that case, imagine seeing yourself and think of yourself being quiet, being calm, being relaxed, and keep saying, I am relaxed, I am calm. That's the power of thought. It has been proven by several experiments that this works, that this changes our emotions and therefore our life. When you think the whole day negative thoughts, or if you say constantly negative words, that has a huge impact on your health and on your body and on your life, on the future of your life. Your thoughts create your reality and your life, and because of your thoughts and beliefs, you make a certain view about yourself, about other people, and about your life, about everything basically. And therefore, you behave in a certain way, and that's the reason why you receive certain results. So if you want to know, what am I thinking? What are my beliefs? Just look at your life. Look what you have. Look at your achievements. Look at what stage of your life you are. If you don't have a partner, ask yourself the question, why do I not have a partner? Why do I not have a happy relationship? What is the reason? Ask yourself the questions and the thoughts. You can then discover your thoughts and your beliefs. If you think, I cannot have a fulfilling relationship, if this is your thought, if this is your belief, that's what you attract. That's what you're not having in your life. Or if you think, I don't deserve to have a successful life, look at your life and see, do you have a successful life? And if you don't, why do you not have it? What do you think about success? What is your belief? Maybe you think, I don't deserve success. Success is difficult to achieve. I am not clever enough to achieve success. Maybe one of those thoughts, maybe one of those beliefs stops you in creating the future, the life that you deserve. So if you want different results in your life, what you need to do is you need to change your thoughts. You need to change your beliefs. Because only when we realize we can change and we can stop the thoughts and therefore the habits. Most people are identifying themselves with their thoughts and they believe what they think. And the reason is because we keep thinking most of our lives, these thoughts, we don't even realize and we don't question if these thoughts are the truth. We just assume and we just accept them as they are. And we assume that it is what it is. And everyone does it. All people do it. We don't question our thoughts. We all have taken all of these thoughts, all of these limiting beliefs from our parents, from our childhood, through our education. Because what our parents did believe, or maybe didn't believe, is what we have taken on from them. So in order to stop it, we need to get out of the circle, because we are basically within the circle. We can't watch the thoughts, and in order to get out of the circle, we need to watch the thoughts. We need to get into the observer position, and only then we can ask, is this true what I think? Is it really true what I think there? 100% true. And if you think things like, I'm not good enough, I am not a likable person, I can't achieve anything in my life, I'm not clever enough, whatever you might be thinking now, I can tell you now, it is not true. It's just a thought that you created a long time ago. It is absolutely not true. Because you created this thought such a long time ago and you kept thinking it over and over again, you created a belief. So instead of having all that negative thoughts and experiencing the negative emotions and constantly complaining, you need to take responsibility for your life. You need to realize that you created it all through your thoughts and through your beliefs. And instead of complaining about how terrible your life is, how difficult everything is, whatever is going on in your life, all your problems in your life, take responsibility for your life and realize that it's you who created it all through your thoughts and through your beliefs. And don't judge yourself. Just realize it and be aware that you can change it by simply taking responsibility. If you want different results in your life, change your thoughts and change your beliefs. That's the secret. That's the secret to all your thoughts. Mindfulness and consciousness are the key to realize what thoughts am I thinking? What is going on in my mind? From my experience, meditation is such a very helpful and powerful tool, just simply to watch your thoughts and Through mindfulness, through meditation, you can create a distance to your thoughts, and then you realize, what do I actually think about myself? What do I think about life in general? What do I think about other people? What is my reality? And then you can realize what you think, what your thoughts are. And from there, you can ask your question, is it true? If it is not true, then change them. You need to change your thoughts if you want different results in your life. Most people think their future will always remain as it is. It will never change. It will always stay the same because they don't change anything in their life. They carry on thinking the same thought and experiencing the same emotions, and therefore everything remains the same. So if you want your life to change, you need to change your thoughts, you need to change your beliefs. The good news are that there are things you can do to change. There are 3 steps I'd like to share with you that will help you. So the first thing is to observe your thoughts. Observe the thoughts from a distance. Get out of the circle and watch your thoughts. And as I said earlier, mindfulness and meditation are so powerful because that's the way, the easiest way and the most powerful way to be able to watch your thoughts. And when you watch your thoughts and you realize what is going on there, what kind of thoughts am I having? And only then we can ask ourselves the question, is it true what I think? Is this really true? Is it 100% true? You may have thoughts like, I'm not good enough. I am not a likable person. I can't achieve anything in my life. I need to control everything that is happening in my life. Life is not good. You cannot trust people or whatsoever. There are so many thoughts. There are so many limiting beliefs that we carry with us. And question them and ask yourself, is this true? Is it really, really, really true? Is it 100% true? And I can tell you now, these thoughts, they are not true. In the next step, write down what you think about yourself. Write down what you think about others. Write down all the thoughts that make you feel useless, that make you feel worthless, that make you feel unloved, they don't make you feel good enough. Write these thoughts down. And when you write down your thought, ask yourself, how does this thought make me feel? How do I feel? Does it make me feel good? Does it make me feel sad? How do I feel in that moment? And what effect does this thought have on my body? What effect does it have on my well-being? What is the reaction of the body? And then watch your body. Where do you experience that feeling in your body? And then ask yourself the question, how could your life change? How could it be different if you wouldn't think this thought? What effect does it have on you and your life? And what effect does it have on your future that you keep thinking this thought, that this thought is stopping you from whatever you would like to achieve? And the third step is to make a new choice. Work a little bit closer with the thought. And if you ask yourself in the first step, is the thought really true? Byron Katie did an amazing work with turning our thoughts around, turning our beliefs around. So if you, for example, think, I will never be able to achieve this, turn it around and think, I can achieve this. Or if your thought is, I cannot trust other people, turn it around and say, I can trust people. Or if you think, I am not good enough, think, I am good as I am. So you create a new thought instead. And this new thought, write it down. write it down and repeat it daily. Repeat it as often as you want. Repeat it out loud. Repeat it out in your mind as often as you want, as often as you can. And choose to develop a loving, a kind, a compassionate conversation with yourself. Because the way you speak to yourself, other people will start also speaking to you the same way. Because what you then start believing and what you start thinking is that what you will bring into your life. So if you start speaking loving and kindly with yourself, this will become the way how other people will also start speaking to you. It all starts with you. It's all your responsibility. It's your job to change your thoughts. You have the control over your thoughts. Don't be a victim. Take responsibility for your life and create a happier life for yourself. Create a more fulfilling life. Create a successful life for yourself. It starts with you. I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I hope you have realized what a powerful effect thoughts have on you and on your life and on your success. So if you want different results in your life, you need to change your thoughts. So I hope this episode has helped you and you have gained something for yourself and for your future. Be aware how important it is to watch our thoughts and not to believe everything we think. Share it to as many people as possible, because this is the only way for people to become aware that they have the power. They have the power to change their lives through their own thoughts. And when we change our thoughts, we can create a better future for ourselves. It's that simple, and this is so important to share this message to anyone. And if you don't know yet, last week I have started on the Sundays with the new webinar. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. UK time. We are a group of amazing people meeting live online, and we are meditating together. We are applying these practices that I was just speaking to you, meditation. We are practicing positive affirmations. We are practicing gratitude, and all of this helps changing our negative thoughts to more powerful, to more positive, to more empowering thoughts. So if you would like to join these morning sessions, they are completely free. They are there to empower you, to empower people. Simply check on my website, jolanthecollect.com, or you can easily join the private group on Facebook, which is called Live the Life You Love, with 3 hearts at the end. I'll be also very happy if we could connect. You can find me on Instagram, or you can find me on Facebook, Jolanthe Collect, and send me any comments, leave me a feedback. Thank you very much for listening to this podcast again. I hope to hear from you. Take care. Loads of love. Your Jolanthe.